Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 3 of DSP versus the Internet for episode 34, October 8th, 2023. Thanks to those here live. Let's jump right in and continue with the Ultra Member submission, shall we?
Overlord. Oh my god. Overlord? What the fuck is...
9 years ago, Drunk Side Phil plays Fallout 3.
Super
I'm drunk
Overlord.
playing this at night.
Think
I remember.
about that. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm just a little drunk playing this. Just a little. Listen to me.
Let's get the fuck back to town. Let's save as many as we can. I have no...
These are my real
fucking
comments from the video back then. He used to change his name to Drunk Side Phil.
Anger and pain will be yours.
What the hell? Anger and pain will be yours. All right. I'm just getting immediately murdered after emerging from this tunnel. What happened? Oh, I thought it froze. Who is shooting? I'm getting killed from like the behind. Right? I'm getting shot from behind, I think.
I keep dying instantly. It's par for the course, huh?
Game's over!
I still died. Wow, I took everything and I still died.
Oh my god. I have 1 HP.
I killed myself.
I was so gone.
Oh boy. Oh,
keep in mind, so this Fallout 3 playthrough, I want to say this is very old. You could tell from the video quality, probably like 13 years old, 14 maybe. So back then, what I would do is I would play games like super late. I would get drunk at night. I would drink way too much, and I would just do these drunken overnight playthroughs. I would play for like 4 or 5 hours completely drunk, making these parts. And basically, I remember I got lost in the sewers in this playthrough when I was drunk. I was lost for like 2 hours walking in circles because it was so dark I couldn't see where I was or what was going on. And I was so drunk I couldn't figure my way out. So I just kept walking in circles like swearing and shit, right? Oh, really? This is from 2008. So this is a 15-year-old playthrough I did.
I could sleep. Oh my god, I'm sleeping on the bed. Why didn't I think of this before? Holy shit. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, I sleep on the bed, got all my health back. I'm so drunk.
Now we can leave. Duh. Sleep and leave. Get back to the town. Stop being dumb.
I don't think I ever did this
Smashing my own
quest
head
properly,
with
right?
my palm. Oh,
I never finished it.
Stop
It
being
just...
dumb. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm so stupid. Wait a minute. The drugs are actually sticking?
What? The drugs are actually sticking? What did I just say? What am I even saying?
I used the drugs in a desperate rage. I hope they're not all sticking because I used like 12 of them.
What?
Immediately.
What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm too drunk.
Oh my god. All the drugs. Oh no. Not cool. The fuck did I just hallowed more cemetery? What? I need to stop discovering new shit and just get back to where I need to go. What the hell? Alright, you ready? You ready, Red? The hallowed river. It's pretty fucked up. Let's go.
Radioactive river.
She made it.
Is this the one? Oh, Red has died.
What?
Look how close to Big Town I
Red
was.
has
It's right there.
died.
Look, it's right there. She died right outside.
She didn't get fucking hit. Now she's dead. What the fuck? You know what? I've had enough of your fucking shit. Die, you fucker. No, really, die.
Wow. Wow.
I'm pretty fucking angry right now.
So, just a spoiler alert, if you want to watch the whole clip, I'm so drunk, I go into town, and I somehow aggro the whole town, and I end up killing everyone in town. We're not going to watch the whole thing because it is a clip show, but, yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright.
In their own prank with a specific goal that they must complete. Becca has to match with guys on Bumble and invite multiple guys to come over. But when they get there, she has to convince them to help her move.
What are you doing?
Getting the guy.
Can he not just come to your door?
He said that he wanted to see me first.
Good man.
He wanted to see her first.
I'm Becca. Nice to meet you. I'm Becca.
Brendan,
Nice to meet you. My house is back here.
Okay.
You're coming from work? Oh, you're off today?
He's so nervous.
Do you want a water?
Get him alcohol.
I don't have a bottle opener, do you?
No.
I'm sure you can do it, right?
Maybe.
Is he trying to twist it right now? Oh my god.
Countertop.
No, nothing.
I don't think so. I don't think I can get it open.
I guess that Corona was a fail, right? Yeah.
Becca, start moving furniture around.
Does anyone like this video? Like, this is so popular on YouTube. You have to understand. Like, someone re-uploaded this. But these videos are, like, so popular on YouTube. Oh, this is a prank video where it's a fake date and the girl gets them to move boxes and open bottles. Like 45 million views. Why? What is entertaining about this video? Have you seen one thing in the video that's entertaining yet? Let's watch slightly more, but it's like, what is the premise and why people like this shit? I just don't get it.
You can help moving those?
That would be great. Actually, I have my U-Haul here, too.
Sip. Sip.
Every time he's picking up a box, it says simp. Do you hear that? It says simp. Simp, simp, simp. You hear that?
Sip. 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 Sip.
Simp, simp,
All
simp,
right, so
simp.
this is the problem. I got the couch in the U-Haul.
I have a little bit of a problem. My couch is in the U-Haul, so.
Oh, is that why I'm here?
No. If you're offering, you could help.
Let's go get it. Come on, babe.
Well, let's go get my couch. It's not too bad.
You want to hang out sometime? Say it, Becca.
Here, we can go sit over here.
You want to hang out sometime?
Cool.
Say it!
So do you want to hang out sometime?
What kind of idiot says that?
When you're already hanging out. Yeah, and this is just the first U-Haul.
Yeah, this is the first.
What? See what I mean? Like, so here's it is. They basically got guys who went on a dating app. They scammed them into thinking they were going on a real date. It ends up being they're pranking these guys to get them to move shit, right? That's the prank. Is it funny? No. Is it messed up? Yeah. Is it kind of sad that these guys are so stupid that they're doing this? Absolutely. Like, why would you do... It's our first impression. It's supposed to be our first date where we get to know each other. Let's move all my shit. How about no? No. Here's the first date. You're going on a date. You walk in the door. Oh, can you move my shit? No. We're going on a date right now. Oh, no, but I got to move my shit. Okay, goodbye. Right? So, yeah, it's kind of sad that these guys are such sucker idiots. Right? They're just so fucking lame. At the same time, do I need to watch a whole video of it? No. I know that there's dumbasses out there. You know? I also know that there's women who probably do this kind of shit to guys. And I know that there's probably guys who do shit to women too. Like, people are fucked up on this planet. And they do fucked up things to each other. I don't find it funny to watch a prank video of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like the whole idea of pranks. I never did. I always thought that, like this kind of video is like, oh, it's funny because you see the guy that's a simp. It's like, no, it's just sad. It's pathetic. Right? So, I don't want to watch any more of it. I understand it was an Ultra member submission. I gave it a shot, but I just don't find any entertainment value in the video, you know? Okay.
If you were to think of some of the best games from 2007, you'd probably say Halo 3 or Super Mario Galaxy or Assassin's Creed or Code Lyoko Quest for Infinity. Oh, is it just me? Games based on existing intellectual properties are commonly called licensed games. In recent years, we've seen a number of very well-received licensed games like Marvel Spider-Man, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But back in the 2000s, oh boy, licensed games were a little different. Licensed games had a horrible reputation back in the 2000s and the early 2010s.
Because they were bad.
There were countless half-finished video games based on kids' TV series that were pumped out quicker than the latest Call of Duty and NBA 2K release in order to make a quick buck. Kids are stupid after all, so might as well take advantage of their parents'
Kids are
wallets.
stupid
But
after
today,
all,
I
wow.
wanted to see if that reputation of horrendously putrid games is deserved or not. Today, I want to see if licensed games from the 2000s are really that bad. However, this video has a twist. It would be easy to go to a pawn shop and buy a ton of bad licensed games to make a funny YouTube video. So
10 minutes
instead,
long.
in order to make this video as authentic as possible, I'm gonna be playing some of the licensed games that I actually had as a youngster. First up is 2005's Ed, Edd n Eddy The Misadventures, developed by Artificial
2005?
Mind
Isn't that
and
too
Movement,
late
although
for
this
Ed, Edd n
company
Eddy?
is
Weren't
now
they, like,
better
early
known
2000s?
as Behavior Interactive, who you may know as the developers of the popular multiplayer horror game Dead by Daylight.
Oh, wow, they made
The
Dead by Daylight?
Misadventures actually has two versions, a 3D action-adventure game released on GameCube, PC, PlayStation 2, and Xbox, and a 2D platformer released on Game Boy Advance. The 3D version does have a bit of a following, but I've heard next to no one talk about the GBA
Oh, the
version,
show ran
so
all the
let's
way in
check out the handheld
2009?
version.
Holy shit, they ran a long
Obviously,
time.
this game
I
is
didn't know
based
that.
on the incredibly popular 1999 Cartoon Network animated series created by Danny Antonucci, Ed, Edd n Eddy, which is about a bunch of boys all with Ed in their names who routinely try to scam the other kids in their neighborhood so they can buy sweet, sweet jawbreakers. And the game story is basically the same thing. It's just a bunch of short adventures that the Eds go on as they try to scam their neighbors. But I really like this, as it makes the game feel like a bunch of episodes from the show. Visually, this game does a good job at replicating the show too. Despite being limited to a tiny GBA screen, the pixel art manages to capture all of the personality and charm.
Pretty
of the
well done. It
series.
reminds me of
The
almost like
music
Earthworm
can
Jim
get
style.
a bit repetitive,
Yeah.
but it too sounds like the swing-style jazz that the show uses a lot of. Stylistically, I think the 3D version of the game does a better job at replicating the show's feel from the way it uses the same wiggling line art effect that's seen in the show on the game's 3D models, which is really awesome. There's also the fact that this version has voice acting, specifically the voice actors from the show.
Oh, wow.
reprising
That's
their
really cool,
roles, but
too.
From a gameplay perspective, I actually had more fun with the GBA version. It's a simple 2D platformer, but it gets the job done really well. This version of the game feels more polished, and the controls are more responsive than the console version. You can switch between the three Eds at any time, and each character has their own unique abilities. Like, for example, Double D can shoot water balloons, Eddie can make this tower to reach high places, and Ed can beat enemies into the ground with his head. Scattered around the levels are secret jawbreakers you can find, and also you can collect money in this game to buy certain other jawbreakers too. However, I wouldn't really say this game is a collectathon, mostly because the jawbreakers don't do anything.
Is there another one? Because this is a long video. SpongeBob. Well, we already know about Battle for Bikini Bottom, right? Is that the one he's
a
reviewing?
very similar engine, if not the very same engine. The game is a collectathon like Super Mario 64, but instead of collecting stars, you collect Goofy Goober tokens.
No, this is a different
you can
game,
get
right?
these tokens by completing multiple different missions in each level, from simply completing the stage to completing a combat challenge.
These graphics
to
are
more
not
unique
bad
platforming challenges.
for like
This
a
is
PS2.
surprisingly
Those
really
graphics
good
aren't bad at
3D
all.
platformer. The characters control pretty smoothly, and they each have their own unique abilities, like Patrick's cartwheel or SpongeBob's bash uppercut.
You've got enough Goofy Goober tokens for me
This
to
is the
teach you
movie
a
game?
new
Oh.
ability. It's called the Smash.
What's even better is that you can upgrade these abilities by collecting these weights scattered around the level to fill up this upgrade meter. For a game made in 2005, it has better quality of life features than games I've seen released.
Yeah, this
these
game
days.
looks pretty good.
Like how you can warp between levels.
I would
at
play this
any
one.
time.
If they remade this for a modern console, I would replay that game. That game looks good. Right? Anything else here? Power Rangers? Oh god. What is this?
time, and each of the Zords have their own
Oh.
abilities, like a blue one that's fast,
See?
a yellow one that can fly,
Yeah, this
and a
one
red
doesn't
one
look
that's
too
really
good.
strong.
This looks pretty bad.
Where have I heard this before? Like I said before, this game is not good.
Yeah,
I ain't
I
gonna
was gonna say it
sugarcoat
doesn't look good.
The multiple playable characters are cool, but actually playing as those characters is really boring. The levels are so lifeless.
All right, let's continue. Let's see what's next. Ready? Here we go.
Why are you running from the police?
Bruh,
Did you break into a house? Did you burglarize a house?
hell nah. Bruh, get away from the car, bro. I don't want to talk.
Uh,
I don't want to talk.
we were talking before. You were just talking to these officers.
But I don't want to talk to you, though.
Did you break into a house?
No,
Okay, well, why are you in custody then?
I don't know.
You don't know. You have no idea why you've been arrested.
No idea, sir. Why you got hair coming out your nose? I'm just
I'd rather have
bullshitting.
hair coming out of my nose and...
I'm just bullshitting. Nah, I ain't breaking no house, though, man.
You didn't break into any house.
What channel this is?
Channel 2. Number
Channel
1.
2, ass dude. Hey, man. Y'all
You want
fucking
to say anything to your mom or anything like that, or anyone you know?
My bad, mom.
My bad, Mom.
My bad.
My
I'll
bad,
be home in a
Mom.
couple days.
Wow.
Were you hurt when you were running away from...
I'm a bite, my neck. He tied me in the neck, boy. I'm just bullshitting.
All right, well, you have a good one then. What's your name?
Paul.
What?
Paul.
That was on live news. My bad, Mom. Wow. What the hell? Thank you. Never stop making videos. Hope you like our soap. Kyle from Florida Man Soap. What the hell is this? TikTok video. This music is probably gonna get me in trouble. Like, I hate how they use this music because then you know it's gonna get blocked and claimed and have issues. Like, this very well could be funny, but I have to keep pausing like every few seconds because this music's gonna get messed up on YouTube. You know? Michael Myers makes soap. Oh my god. This is just a blatant ad. Come on. It's literally a blatant ad for this Florida Man soap, right? The whole clip is just an ad for soap. I'm not even going to watch the rest. It's too blatant of an ad. Let's move on. Okay. There is no graphic imagery or language used in the video, yet YouTube's system continues to automatically demonetize any attempt I make at uploading this. I've been forced to mute any possible words or phrases I felt may trigger YouTube's faulty system. Unfortunately, it takes away some of the quality of the video. No, I mean, yeah. This is a year old, it looks like, right? Yeah, YouTube will take videos, anything that has to do with, like, murder or anything, and they will flag and demonetize. I guarantee you this video will be demonetized because of what we're about to watch. I guarantee it. Now, it's a long video. I don't think we'll watch the whole thing. Maybe watch a little bit of it. All right. Here you go.
Elliot Rodger was an English vlogger known for creating videos in his car, often telling of his depression for not being able to attract girls and how life was unfair. In most of his videos, Elliot displayed narcissistic tendencies by expressing his confusion and why girls don't pay him any mind despite his self-described good looks, good personality, nice car, and sense of fashion.
I've been attending college in Santa Barbara for about 2.5 years now. And in those 2.5 years, I've experienced nothing but loneliness and misery. And my problem...
He sounds like a really well-adjusted guy, doesn't he? I mean, I'm really surprised to hear that he's going to become a nut job.
Is girls.
Is girls.
So many beautiful girls here. But none of them give me a chance. And I don't know why. I don't know why you girls are so repulsed by me. It doesn't make sense. I do everything I can to appear attractive to you. I dress nice. I'm sophisticated. I'm magnificent.
Oh my god.
I have a nice car, a BMW. Well, it's nicer than 90% of the people in my college. You know, I'm polite. I'm the ultimate gentleman. And yet,
So,
girl.
oh shit.
No.
Oops. This is not the right video. I think we just accidentally skipped forward to something that it wasn't supposed to be. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can go back. That was a complete mistake. I hit a button here. Okay, I fixed it. Because this is the final Ultra member submission, by the way.
YouTube. It's a place where anyone can.
Sorry about that. No, what I was gonna say was, obviously, if he thinks that that's the epitome of what women want and it's not working, then obviously he's wrong. Correct? He's completely wrong. So, do something different.
Is girls.
Oh, we gotta fast forward here. Okay.
Attractive to you. You dress nice.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we heard this.
And yet, you girls, you never give me a chance. I don't know why.
On May 23rd, 2014, Elliot uploaded a video to his YouTube channel, once again complaining about how females would throw themselves at obnoxious men over himself.
He's British? He doesn't sound British. He doesn't have like that British accent, does he? He said that, but they said that he was a British YouTuber.
And that they would be punished for not showing him interest.
For the last 8 years of my life, ever since I've hit puberty, I've been forced to endure an existence of loneliness, rejection, and unfulfilled desires, all because girls have never been attracted to me. I don't know why you girls aren't attracted to me, but I will punish you all for it.
Wow.
It's an injustice.
Well adjusted.
Because I don't know what you don't see in me. I'm the perfect guy. And yet you throw yourselves at all these obnoxious men instead of me, the supreme gentleman.
Oh my god. Yeah, everything he says is crazy, right? Like everything, just the way he talks too is just like, jeez, like sleaze, right? Like sleazy. Ugh.
I will punish all of you for it.
That same day, Elliot made headlines for killing 6 people and injuring 14 near the University of California, Santa Barbara, in the infamous 2014 Isla Vista massacre before taking his own life after a police pursuit. On that day, he stabbed 3 men in his apartment, and about 3 hours later, he drove to a sorority house, and after failing to get inside, shot 3 women outside, and later shot a male student in a nearby deli. Elliot would later speed through Isla Vista and get into a gunfire exchange with police, suffering a non-fatal wound to the gut. During the police pursuit, Elliot would fire at the police from his vehicle and hit people with his car. After crashing into a parked vehicle, Elliot took his own life with the same gun he'd been using. Perhaps what makes this scarier than any other murder spree is that the fact that Elliot's final video shows him outlining the details about his upcoming attacks in an attempt to punish women for rejecting him and to punish sexually active men for living a more enjoyable life than his.
On the day of retribution, I am going to enter the hottest sorority house of UCS.
So he literally just said exactly what he was going to do in the video. That's insane.
And I will slaughter every single spoiled, stuck-up, blonde slut I see inside there.
So, when you have someone like this, like, you gotta wonder, like, does this guy have absolutely no family, no friend, no one who knows him and knows that he's unhinged, no one who's looking out for his best interest, no one who's trying to stop him or even get him help? Because the signs were there all over YouTube. All these videos, if you watch these YouTube videos, even there's just selected ones that this guy has put here out for us, you would know something's wrong. So why is there no one interjecting? There's no one in his life to get involved and say, hey, we need to get you some help. We really got to look into this because you're scaring everyone around you. This guy was totally solo. Man, that's sad. That's fucking sad to think that there's people on this planet that they're mentally messed up and there's no one out there to really help them with anything. And you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if this guy just had like someone to talk to or a psychiatrist or something, could have turned his life around. And instead he just completely lost it, right? What's this document here?
My Twisted World was made available on the...
Oh my god, he wrote crazy shit. Look at this. He actually wrote like a biography. Yeah, look. This is the story of how I, Elliot Rodger, came to be. The story of my entire life.
Internet. In it, he described his childhood, family conflicts, frustration over not being able to find a girlfriend, his hatred of women, his contempt for minorities, and his plan for what he described as retribution.
Wow.
Elliot goes down to be perhaps the most well-known example of a YouTuber turned killer.
There's more? There's how many are there? Because I'm not going to watch all of them. Maybe we skip ahead to a different one. How about to the last one? We'll watch this one. The last one. Randy Stair.
Randy Robert Stair, who called himself Andrew Blaze, was a YouTuber who worked at Weiss Markets. He had kept detailed videos, recordings, and journals leading up to what he'd eventually do on his YouTube channel called Pioneers Productions, but also to other social media profiles and online forums. In these uploads, he expressed his willingness to end his own life while addressing the personal tragedies he's experienced, which led him to a depression. He would also begin to question his gender identity.
The more I wore girl clothes, the more I felt like that was who I was. Like I felt like I was a girl, and I found out that I was. I was never meant to be a guy. I was just a female soul trapped in a man's body my whole life.
And as he continued his downward spiral, he would begin to provide detailed explanations of his plans for carrying out a shooting, and explained his belief that these murders would allow him to cross over to an animated world he'd imagined. Randy also had a concerning obsession with the Columbine High School massacre, and seemed to look up to the perpetrators Dylan and Eric as his heroes.
Oh my god.
Randy's YouTube channel.
See what I mean? Once again, he's uploading all these videos. People from the outside who watch them now can understand how crazy it was, but where was anyone in his life to interject? Where were his family members? Where, you know what I mean? Friends. No one got involved?
Short sketches and collaborations he had done with other content creators. But in 2014, due to a number of alleged unfortunate events that had happened in his life, Randy explained to his audience that he'd be taking his content in a different direction. This led to the creation of Ember's Ghost Squad, a series based on a fictional character from the Nickelodeon show Danny Phantom, due to his obsession with the character Ember McLean. On the night before the shooting, Randy uploaded a final video titled Westboro High Massacre.
Oh my god. Do I really want to read this? To all the people who screwed me over on the video, left me hanging, fuck you. To all the animators who agreed to help and shoved me aside as if I didn't matter, F you. To all the worthless people involved in the video in general who made me feel like I didn't matter, F you. To everyone who agreed to help in general, made me feel like I didn't matter, F you. To the fans who will appreciate what I managed to get done with this in 5 months completely on my own, thank you. There are going to be some missing shots left unfinished in the video with animatics in place of the black holes due to 0 of the 10+ animators who I reached out to even lifting a finger to help out.
In it, he describes his hatred towards the people involved with the series because of how he believes they screwed him over. It then featured an animated sequence depicting him and one of the characters from Ember's Ghost Squad firing into a fictional high school, before ending with montages of previous videos explaining the motives behind the shooting.
But, you know, my life's not been the greatest. You know, we've all got problems. It's not just me. Everybody does. And then sometimes those things just make you make bad choices, you know.
The next day, Randy arrived for his late-night shift at Weiss Markets during closing time at around 11 p.m. Randy went to the back of the store to the crew area and blocked an emergency exit at the far back of the store. He then continued with his duties, stocking shelves and cleaning up from the previous day. Randy then went back to the crew area in the back of the store, blocked the remaining exits, then locked the automatic doors at the main entrance to the store. He then pulled out 2 shotguns that he had concealed in a duffel bag and walked around the store and took the lives of 3 co-workers.
Oh my god.
One co-worker who managed to survive and escape called the police, but by the time police had arrived, Randy had already taken his own life.
It's fucked up again. It's like the warning signs were there, but why did no one look into it or intervene? You know what I mean? Like, that's messed up that in these cases, these are people putting out content on YouTube that 100% could have been analyzed and said, wow, this person needs help, you know. All right. Anyway, that's it for the Ultra Member submissions for this week. Creepy stuff. Thanks for watching. In the next part, we will start with the standard submissions. Thank you all. See you then.